Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of Amnesia. My name's Twin Caliber. And I'm going to shit my pants today. Because if memory serves me right, I believe soon. Okay. Creepy jackass. I will be meeting the creepy stitched up monster. Maybe I shouldn't play the game on full volume on my headset. I think that's what's scaring me the most. Alright, so... Okay.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Okay. So basically my objective is to get somewhere dark and go kill people. A certain someone. What was his name? I cannot remember his name. Let's see. No mementos are available. Alright. Let's see. Can I do anything? Okay. How's my sanity doing? Slight headache. Let me get away from this place. So far, it's not too bad. At least it's like a lighted area. Is there any point to like searching around in this game? Like, dude, I mean, obviously I got a tinderbox back there. Laboratorium, cella venaria. I have no idea what that means. So I'm assuming cellar and laboratory. Okay. Obviously I need to go the other way, but is there any point in going this way? Traveling to Doberman, going through Canterbury, he made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected to the neglect of something. Whoa, okay. Oh, I can run now. I thought I found oil. Oh, okay, I did. So, how do I... Hey! There we go. It's all fine, calm down. It's not even that dark. Hey, I just got farted on. Alright, I have absolutely no idea where I'm going. Obviously, again, like I said, I need to go the other way, but... Any point to exploring at all? Let's see if I can find anything useful at all. Oh, chest. Oh, okay, that is not a chest. That is a big wooden box that serves no purpose. Who's walking? Hey, there we go. So there's some point to this. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Alright, things in the wine cellar. Why is my screen shaking? Oh, that's that water monster thing. Oh, I should stop looking, right? Head is pounding and heads are shaking. Hands are shaking.
There should be more cuprites. Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
This place is bright enough. I don't need my lantern. Picked up chemistry pod. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae, or I don't know, vitae, I don't know how to pronounce that. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. I cannot read. This treatment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violent to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Alright, more tinderboxes. I mean, so far nothing scary. Which is, I guess, good or bad. I'm not sure. One day I will turn. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Oh, literally that was it? Oh, it just keeps on happening? Okay, that's something I can take. Alright, I guess I'll go check out the, I think I'm in the laboratory. I'll go check out the cellar really quickly, and then I'll continue on going to where I need to go. How's my sanity doing? Okay, it's getting better. So just basically, is it being in light that increases my sanity back to normal, or I don't know. Alright, I'm not reading that anymore. You can just pause if you want to read it. Okay. I hate that it just takes control and just like jerks you to wherever something's happening. I'd rather let me do it. It's locked and will not open without a key. Okay, something got scribbled. Evidence in the find the key for the wine cellar. Evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. The ingredients have been moved from the laboratory to the wine cellar, so I need to get to the wine cellar. Okay, so my little exploration did help. Then why would it point me towards that other door? I mean, obviously I need to go there now. Let's see if it's that's where I came from. Nope, that's not where I came from. So it's up here. Can these be removed? Nope. Oh, look at that little thing right there. They really hide those things. Tabularium. Archives. So, it's okay. Okay, so it's kind of a loop game in that sense, where it's like Dark Souls, where everything, the whole world is connected. So you just have to go around trying to find things, come back, open things, yada yada, do a puzzle. Oh boy, kill me.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay, so based off of that, I'm gonna assume this was during the times of all the expeditions, since there was a time when British explorers were like an up-and-coming job, and you always try to find artifacts to bring back to British museums. So I would say this is somewhere in the, I'd like to say 1800s, like late 1800s, mid 1800s, and early 1900s. Okay. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and service to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. The contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg, is to recommend my service at the Perusian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break the seal. Wilhelm, House of Garage. Do any of these matter? Like, ooh, okay. Or is that because of the? I think that was because of the lack of light. So I can get away with it for a little bit. And we got more light here. Can I just light this and carry it? See if I light it. Can I carry it now? Oh, that sucks. The hell was that? Hello? More letters.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Okay, so I stupidly did not read the top of that last time, and that's my diary, me as Daniel. So I am an explorer that lost his memory, or forcibly lost his memory, based off of the last episode's like last letter. Ooh, okay. What? Oh, okay. Why is that a thing you can be make scary? Really? A book. Cheap little tactics. Okay, there's music coming from that room. Hopefully I still have enough oil. I don't want to over there more oil. Alright, nothing else that I need in this room. Turn that off for a little bit. Go turn this on. Come on, grab it. There you go. Nothing. Lovely, what a waste of time. Oh, I can turn those off. Perfect. Chemical ingredients have been moved. Oh no. The door leading to the local history room was locked. Is there another way, another entrance? Okay. guess a lighted room. I can relax a little bit. Whoa. Okay. That was bad timing on my behalf. Sorry. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Why? I'm okay. Can't play it. Bummer. I always wanted to be a pianist. Or pianist, however you want to say it. Always thought it was fascinating. Just not my thing. Okay. Let's run a little bit. See if I can get to something more substantial to do. Ooh, chills just traveled down my spine, and I think I'm sitting straighter than I've ever sat before in my life. Okay, either that's okay. It is dripping. I was gonna say either that's dripping or somebody got crushed. More oil. What was that? What was that? Okay. Can I? Screw you. Nothing in there. Did I just get sealed in? Yep, I got sealed in. Stop hissing at me, you're just a cockroach. Cockroaches don't hiss. Must find a way out of this area. Okay. It's a good thing I explored the other area as thoroughly as I could. More letters. Okay, apparently that was poisonous.
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
That's pretty good pushing.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Okay. That was interesting. We lived out the paper. Okay, nothing in here. Any more tinder boxes or oil things that I can grab? Nope. Alright. All is good for now. What's in here? Oh, alright. Fragile but not breakable by hand. Okay. Holy crap, I've been recording for 19 minutes. Wow, time flies by. I felt like I did nothing so far. Alright. We'll go for another minute, and then probably pause here for... Oh, okay.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
No, I'm not sure. Is there a way to rotate him? Okay. Well, I'm gonna stop this episode here. I know I didn't get much done. There's not much like scary parts in this episode, thank God. But I'll continue up next time. Thank you for watching. See you later.